Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I had to think about that. It is December the 17th. We are doing our strength and balance class. I have to say, this is usually a heavy class. I want you to stay as heavy as you want to be. My joints are really talking to me these days. My knees, my elbows, my wrists, even my neck. And I know that I probably should take a break, which I will have mostly next week. I will mostly be on a break. So let's get started. We're just going to stand and warm up. So just come to stand. And I'm just trying to get, I always have these good intentions to have my playlists all set and ready to go. And they are. And then I decide I want something different and it's not good enough. So there, some old faithful song that helps me get warmed up. Okay, so just do a little march, breathe in, and exhale, breathe in again, and exhale, do two more like that. Good, and last one. Now let's bring those knees up, arms down. Take it up a little faster. Good. Do a little twist over your legs now with your arms, over your legs. Woo. I am tight. Good. Now let's take this to a hamstring curl. Nice. Now let's take this arm up and across. And then over and across. I'm going to give myself some points for this workout. Now let's move to a step touch. Four more. 3, 2. Good. Now let's take this to a heel dig and a toe tap. Now let's make it more of a rocking horse here with a knee. Good. Back to the middle. And over to the other side. Heel, knee, heel, knee, heel, knee. Pull those tummy muscles in. 4, 3, 2. Good job. Breathe in, float your arms up. And exhale, lower. Breathe in, float them up. Good, exhale, lower. I went downtown yesterday to get my stepdad Ron some candy from the Reed's shop. And on Monday morning at, I don't know, 11:30 or something like that, that candy shop was packed and there was a huge lineup on a Monday. They must be just hopping. Okay, I moved this into place, but we're not going to do our row first, okay? We're going to do a squat first. So I want you to use whatever weight you want for your squats. I'm just going to hold at 15, okay? And you can go wide, turn your toes out. You can go wide with your toes forward. You can go hip width, okay, or shoulder distance. Weight is in front of you. Belly muscles are in. And you're gonna sit right down and come up. Inhale to sit right down and come up. Breathe in and exhale. Good. And do what feels good in your body today. If you feel better in that external rotation, that's fine. But I want you to really keep your knees tracking in line with your second and third toe. Okay? Nice. Then do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put the dumbbell down or dumbbells. And now we'll go to our row. Okay? So nice long spine. Belly in, chest up. One hand on the bench. I'm going to start with my right hand on the bench. Okay? And you're going to row. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switch to the other side. 10, 9, 8. Good, exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, have a sip of water and we'll go back to our squats. Okay, so everything's in their tracks. Belly in, chest up. And you're gonna hinge and bend at the hips and knees. Keep your spine long, belly in, and stack up. Inhale and exhale. Good, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and low, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's do 2 more. 11, 12. Good job. Okay, back to our row. Squeeze that shoulder blade in towards your spine. Good, really squeeze. 3, 4, 5. Good, 6. Exhale. 8, 9. Exhale, 10. Good job. Let's switch legs. 10, 9, 8. This doesn't feel too bad. 7, 6, because it's mostly back. 5, 4, pull those tummy muscles in. 3, exhale, 2, and 1. Good job. Dumbbell goes down. Have some water. Okay, third round. Got that dumbbell, or plural, right? Feet in their tracks. Knees tracking in line with the second and third toe. Belly muscles are supporting your spine, protecting your neutral curves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Beautiful. Third set of rows. 1, 2, exhale 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe you're stopping at 8. That's okay if you are. Switch sides. 1, 2, exhale 3, 4. Good, exhale 5. Nice. 6, 7. Good. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Have a sip of water, and then we'll do our last round with that superset. I'll tell you, some days are more challenging than others, right? Okay. Squats. We got it. We can do it. So before you start your squats, breathe in and exhale and really pull your tummy muscles in, like they're part of a vacuum pack, okay? You're vacuum packing your core and your spine, and now knees bend, hips hinge. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, everyone. Maybe you did 12. That's okay. One more set of rows. Okay, hand on the bench, long spine, protect your curves. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good, exhale 5, 4, 3, exhale 2, and 1. Woo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, exhale 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put this big guy away. So last time I'll need that for this workout. And we're going to transition now to the mat. We're going to be doing a little bit more up and down than usual, just because frankly, good for us. Okay, so your first exercise on the mat is going to be a chest fly. If you have a sit fit to put under your head, that's great. A hand towel works as well, okay? And I want you to choose weights that are lighter than your chest press weight. So I'm going to start this morning with 10s, okay? I'm sure I could go heavier, but just because I don't do this move a lot these days, with anything more than about a 3, that's in Pilates classes, I'm going to start with a lighter load, just to see how it feels in my joints. So come onto your back with your weights in hand, bend your knees, and find your nice neutral spine. You're holding your core with integrity. Send your dumbbells up over your breastbone. Make sure they're not back over your face, they're over your chest. Now your elbows and your wrists are going to form an oval. So we've got that arm, just one long curve, including the wrist and hand. And then you're going to open your arms from the shoulder socket. Good, and exhale to bring them up. Inhale, let your arms open, and it's just like you're giving someone a big hug. Inhale and exhale. That's 3. Inhale and exhale. So keep that soft curve, and all the action comes from the shoulder socket. Good. This is 6. Now, can you hug your chest in? 7. Feel for that connection across the front of your chest. 8. Exhale, pull your tummy muscles in. 9. Exhale, 10. Exhale, 11. 12. Let's go to 15 if you can. 13. 14. And 15. Good job, everyone. Bend those elbows, lower your weights. We're going to do a single leg bridge. You don't need a band or anything for this. What you do need to do is take your headrest out, okay? Shoulders are heavy. Elbows can be in flexion. I want you to push into, actually, I just want you to keep your pelvis level and bring your right leg to tabletop. And then I want you to really push into the right shoulder, the back of that right arm and your left foot, and lift your hips up so they're square to the ceiling. Good. Now you're going to hinge. Feel the glute work first. Pull your tummy muscles in and lift. And lift. And lift. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Lower that right foot. Float your left leg into table. Anchor into your right foot, left shoulder, left tricep. Bring your hips up. Hinge and press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep anchoring into the right foot, left shoulder blade. Good. 13, 14, 15, and then lower your hips and lower your foot. Good. From here, we're going to roll up. Arms go long, legs go long. Breathe in, float your arms, nod your chin, scoop your belly, try to keep your hamstrings heavy, and come all the way to sit up tall. So we're going to do a standing exercise. We'll do 3 exercises in this superset so that we're forced to get off the floor. Now, I didn't say get up without using your hands, but that's always the goal. Okay, now we're going to do an overhead press. So use whatever load you feel is appropriate. I'm going to use my 8. I could probably go heavier. However, I'm not going to because of my, I want to be gentle on my joints today. So weights are kind of at your, just in front of your shoulders, okay? Around the position of your ears, and you're going to press up. Exhale, press. Good. 3, 4. Good. 5. As you press up, feel for the muscles or feel for the shoulder blades gliding high and wide. Good. I've lost count. I think I'm at 10, but it feels like I'm not. So let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring those weights down. Them down, and now I want you to see if you can get down onto the mat without putting your hands down. Okay, so you're sitting down. You'll bring your sit fit back to support your head. You're bringing your weights onto your lap, and you're peeling down and letting your head rest on that cushion. Good. Remember, this is a chest fly, not a chest press. Send your dumbbells up. Bring them together so they're touching over your breastbone. And then angle your elbows out to the side. Keep those wrists as an extension of your forearm as you open and bring the weights together. Inhale to open and exhale, bring them together. Inhale and exhale. Good. Breathe in and exhale. This is 5. Exhale, 6. 7. Exhale, 8. Exhale, 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Good. Bend your elbows, lower your weights. Now, if you're interested in making that glute press more challenging, grab a loop band, okay? Remember, you don't need your sit fit here, so take that out of the way, okay? Because we don't want our neck to be doing that when our hips are high. You're gonna bring the loop over your legs so that it's above your kneecaps, okay? And then get into position for your bridge. Elbows are bent, fingertips point to the ceiling. That allows you to just get a little more anchored into the upper arm instead of the lower arm. Hips come, actually, let's just bring the right leg into table. Breathe in and push into the left foot to lift your hips up. Good, now hinge and press. Let's do 10, 9, 8. Keep that right knee folded in. 7, 6. You can keep it straight if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower that right foot. Breathe in. Anchor into right foot, left shoulder and tricep. Good. And hinge and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep those hips square to the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Lower those hips, extend your legs, extend your arms. Inhale, float your arms, nod your chin, and peel all the way up to sit tall. Good. Take the loop off. Let's get a sip of water. I'm starting to feel excessively dry. Oh, when we stand, let's not use our hands, okay? And I did anyways. Okay, so now we're doing that overhead press again. I have a message on my screen here. I just need to see what it is. Zoom keeps telling me to set up professional audio. Likely I should. And then they'll charge me more, which might be okay. All right, so collarbones wide, belly in, chest up. Bring your weights up just in front of your shoulders near your ears and press up overhead. And press up overhead. And 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can stop, right? Whenever you need to. I picked up pretty light weights for myself for that. And for some reason, it's not really bothering my elbows this morning, so I'll just go with it. Okay? Come back to your mat. Set up for your chest fly. Weights to your lap. Peel back. Head is supported. Sacrum is anchored. So think about the bottom of your spine And then where your tailbone is, kind of drop heavy there. So your belly button is actually lifted a little, but then your front ribs push down. Bring those dumbbells up over your chest. The whole arm rounds into a egg shape, an oval, and then arms go out and press up. Inhale, arms go out, and exhale, press up. Breathe in and exhale. Good, this is 4. Inhale and 5. Squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this doesn't feel good in your shoulders, you need to lighten the load. 12, or slow it down. 13, or both of those. 14, and 15. Good. Bend the elbows, lower the weights. If you've still got that loop, you can use the loop. You don't have to use the loop. Okay, bring your feet into that loop if you're using it. Okay, take the pillow out from under your head. Elbows bend, triceps press. Bring your left leg to table. Keep that left waistline long, push into the right foot. Good, and hinge and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Lower that left foot, bring your right leg to table, hinge and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that right foot, breathe in, and then exhale to lower your pelvis. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Inhale, float your arms. Nod your chin, take your gaze forward, scoop your belly, peel all the way up, take your loop off. So now we're going to really think about standing, okay? So I don't want you to put your hands down on the floor at all if possible, but stand. So I like to swing my legs behind me, come to my knees, and then stand up. Our friend Hélène can cross her legs and stand from cross-leg position. That's too hard on my ankles, but everybody's different, okay? So let's do our shoulder press. I'm going to try a little bit heavier this time, okay? So I was using 8s, I'm going to use 10s. Bring your elbows or your weights towards your shoulders. Okay, they're in front of you, not behind you, and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, exhale 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can do 15 if you want. Good job. So that's our third set. Come on down for our last set. Bring your loop band with you if you're using it. I might go a little different with this look, this last one. See how it feels. Okay, so have a seat. I almost put my hand down and then I remembered not to. Come on down. Good, push those dumbbells up. Bring your weights together in front of your chest. Good, so elbows are soft, wrists are an extension of your forearm. Open your arms and press your weights together. Inhale and exhale. Good, breathe in and exhale, that's 3. Good, exhale 4, 5. Hug that chest in. 6, 7. Good, 8. Exhale 9. Exhale, 10. 11. 12. Beautiful. Elbows bent, weights lower. Okay, if you've got your loop, that's great. I don't have mine this time. Take your headrest out, elbows bent, fingertips to the ceiling. Push into your feet, lift your hips up. Now this time, I want you to really tighten up your front suspenders, okay? And feel for that length through your core. So reach your knees forward. Feel as though your spine is getting a little longer. And now float that right leg up. Maybe kick it to the ceiling. Hinge and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the right knee, lower the foot. Bring the left leg up. Maybe straighten it up and hinge and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got it. 2, and 1. Lower that foot. Breathe in. Exhale. Send your arms to the ceiling. Take them long over your head and peel down. Legs go long. Inhale, float your arms. Nod your chin. Anchor into those hamstrings. Roll your pelvis to stack your body up. Good. Let's put our hands on top of our head. I don't know if we can all manage this, but we're going to give it a try. It's really awkward, but if you can do it, then you get a Christmas cookie. Maybe that's not what you need. Okay, pick up those dumbbells for chest shoulder press. Last round, you can do it. Bring your weights up. Elbows are wide. You can have them forward if that feels better in your body. And press. 2, 3. Often I make this a balance exercise for, but I haven't today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo, good work, everyone. Okay, put those weights down. Oh, those were 10s. That's good. Okay, and let me see. Let's do tricep kickbacks. So we're going to use the bench, all right? We're going to do triceps, calves, and then maybe biceps. We'll see how the timing goes, all right? So we're starting with the chair, and your dumbbell is for your kickback. Okay, and I'm just going to see how my elbows feel. Okay, usually I would want to do something really heavy, like got a 17 here. I used to do 25s at the gym, kickbacks, but let's go lighter. Okay, so one hot hand on the bench. The opposite elbow is at the side seam of your shirt. So I never want your elbow up back here. Okay, that puts the shoulder in a really vulnerable position. So from here, you straighten that elbow. And I'm going to go really slow. I'm going to do just about 6 to 8, but I'm going to pause at the top. 3. So you do as many as you want to. 4. But I'm going to keep my reps low. 5. And see if I can get 6. Some fatigue without as much flexion and extension in the elbow. Okay, and then when you're ready, switch to the other hand. 1. Feel for the muscles at the very top of the back of that arm. 2. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. Good, exhale, 7, 8. Okay, I didn't pause as long on those, I should have. Have some water. We're going to do our calf raises next. I really prefer to do my calf raises in bare feet. I'm going to try to do them on my yoga block. So I'm going to put my yoga block behind my chair, okay? Because if I flip off the yoga block, I don't want to fall over, okay? So I'm gonna have both feet on my yoga block. My chair is not really as tall as I need it to be. And I'm going to just have the balls of my feet on the block, and I'm gonna drop my heels a little and come up. Drop my heels under and come up. And the block, really, I should have my hands up here. Okay, so my back is straight. My heels can drop under and then lift. They can drop under and lift. And when you peel those heels up, pull up on your calves, but also pull up on your inner thighs. Good, a little bit of belly too. And fronts of thighs. Good, do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Step off, and now bring the yoga block in front, and we will do our, I have 2 yoga blocks. I'm going to use the other one. We will do our biceps curls, okay? So I'm going to have a couple of weights at the ready, because if I want to drop set, and I am able to. So put your foot on the block. That gives you a nice support, okay? The inside of that thigh works. I'm just gonna do a few without any weight on this arm. And I want you to really feel for that muscle engaging. 2, 3. So add your weight. 4, 5, 6. Keep your spine long and strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch to the other side. Maybe those were a little fast. Okay. See how my left elbow does. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your head and shoulders still. 8, 9. The beauty of this is that even though I'm not using my right arm to do my bicep curls, I'm using my left, and the right wants to keep up. The opposite arm always wants to keep up. Okay, we're going to triceps now. Have a sip of water first. Debbie, who's always here, is having, she was having some joint pain, particularly in her wrist, and she just decided she was going to take this week off from the muscle classes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. She usually does 3 classes a week. 4, 5, and yoga. 6, and she walks every morning. 7, 8, 9, 10. And I believe she does rebounding as well. So it's okay if you you know, if you're an active person and you need time off certain things, it's better because then you are able to recover before you can't do anything, right? Go to 10 if you're able to. Good, and then we'll do our next set of calf raises. Okay, so if you're not using the block, that's 100% okay. I just feel like I get a little bit better range of motion. Okay, I'm going to try to put my hands on the ceiling. Okay, a little bit of stability from the top down. Okay, come right up on your tippy toes. You can turn your toes in here. And then peel your heels up. Lower your heels and peel them up. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. And as you press up, pull those tummy muscles in. Feel those calves working for you. Good job. And do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Lower, and we're going to do our tricep kickbacks. I just realized that my computer's not plugged in. It's really, I think it's pretty well charged, but I don't want it to all of a sudden not be charged. Okay, so triceps. One hand on the chair, other hand gripping that dumbbell. No, is this biceps?
Yes.
Yes, sorry guys. My excuse is kind of doesn't hold much water because I forget anyways sometimes, don't I? Okay, and this is the one I'm going to listen to. Okay, and I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. So you guys tuck that elbow into your side seam, roll your collarbone back, and curl. Curl. 3. So I'm really forcing my wrist into flexion because it's stretching the top of that arm. But I'm trying to find my biceps too. But I believe I have tennis elbow, or I have some form of tendonitis in this elbow. So I know that I need to go to the physiotherapist actually. Probably, it feels like I need something like acupuncture. So do as many as you can with proper form. 10 is good. And then we'll go to the other side. And I don't know how I got it, but these things happen. And tendonitis is very common in women whose hormones are changing, whose female hormones are all over or just reducing. 2, 3. It's not just the female hormones, actually, it's the male hormones too. 4. So if our testosterone is really low, really, really, really low, that changes things too. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, so that was the end of the second set. Let's have some water. Okay, and we'll go back to the triceps now. One hand on the bench, elbow at your side seam, and kick back. 1, 2, 3. Nice long spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, calf raises. This set you can do in an external rotation if you'd like. I'm not sure how this is going to work on the block. I saw someone barefoot doing it with 2 blocks, with the blocks on the under each ankle and going up and down. But these blocks that I have are different heights, so that wouldn't work. Okay, just see how many reps you can do before those calves really start to say, okay, I'm good. And use your core. I'm on number 8, 9, 10. We're going to do one more actually. 11. We're going to do the one we did last week with our knees bent. 13, 14. I'm going to sneak it in right now. Okay. So come off and come into, I'll go this way. Oh, look at that light. Lighting. Come into your squat, little mini squat, okay? Chin and chest are up, hands on your hips, actually, okay? And have your toes almost turned in. So they're not turned in, but they feel turned in. And then lift up onto the balls of your feet and lower. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Good. Peel your heels up and lower. Good. And this tends to work the whole leg, doesn't it? You really feel this in your quads. If you feel it in your knees, come out of the knee flexion. Okay, but try to keep the load in your glutes, not in your knees. Let's do 5, 4, pull those tummy muscles in. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, bicep curls again. Have a seat. Okay, and you're going to curl. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make this really small. 4, 5, and just flex my bicep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That didn't feel good. I zip over to the physio today. See if they'll take me. If I have time. Okay, left arm. 1. I'm taking collagen. 2. Probably not 3. I'm not as consistent with that as I should be. 4. I don't have shakes anymore in the morning, generally. 5. So I don't add all the stuff. 6, 7. I have them occasionally. 8, 9, 10. That went fast because I was talking. Okay, have some water. Okay, so forgive me. Instead of doing a 4th set, we're going to do some stretching. All right. So I want you to bring your, actually, let's start with a standing quad stretch. And if you're seated like me, I just want you to put your hands on the chair behind you. Okay. Collarbones roll back. and lean forward. If you have the bench, that's fine too. Just use the edge of the bench and just lean forward and collarbones stay really wide, chin tucks back. So chest opens a little. Good, now sit up and lift your arms and send your hands really far back and turn your thumbs down and back. So get that biceps stretch. Good, so your thumbs are back behind you. You're gonna circle your thumbs around. Good. And now bring your arms over your head, drop your right hand behind your head, and use your left hand to press that right hand down your center of your shoulder blades. Feel this in your triceps. Good. And now switch arms. So that's not a long enough stretch. But I want you to feel that release. So let's go back to the right elbow. Push that right elbow down. Breathe in, get tall. And now lift up and over the left side. So your right side's getting a little more length. Stack up but hold your triceps flexion. Good, you're gonna switch elbows again. Left elbow's getting pressed down, hand is sliding down the center of the spine, side bend up and over to the right. Keep that left hip anchored. Stack up. And then lower your arms. Good. Now stand with some balance support. Okay, one hand on the wall or the bench. Left heel comes to your bum. Hold your left shoe. Pull that shoe towards your bum. Push your hips forward, pull your tummy muscles in. So you're feeling for a stretch in the front of that left thigh. If you can balance here, wonderful. That right hand can go straight to the ceiling. It can go out to T. It can go on your head. Good. And then let's switch legs. I'm just going to move this way. Okay, so standing tall, hand on the wall if you need it. Hold your right shoe. Okay, you can hold your ankle or your sock or your bare foot. Push your hips forward. Okay, pull your tummy muscles in. Try to line your thighs up and just bring that heel towards your bum. Good, try to give in to that stretch. Breathe in and exhale. Good, breathe in again and exhale. Nice, now let's do our calves. So I want your hands on the wall or the chair, and I want you to step your right foot back behind you so that your heel is down, and I want you to bend your left knee and keep that right heel down. And I want you to roll your ankle gently to the right and then to the left. The foot doesn't move off the floor, but you're getting a little different stretch by changing the angle of where the pressure goes. Good, switch, the left leg goes back, the right knee bends, that left heel stays anchored. And you're gonna roll into the big toe and then roll into the pinky toe. But the whole foot is down. My calves are not that tight, actually. Okay, so now we're going back to our mats. Can you put your sit fit under your head? We're going to use our yoga strap. Okay, so put the mat. Sorry, bring your sit fit onto your mat. Bring your loop onto your mat. And you're going to put your yoga strap. You're going to come onto your back. So yoga strap can go under the ball or the arch of your right foot. Roll on back Head rests, leg is high, breathe in, exhale, and just find that first feeling of tension at the back of your thigh. Maybe you feel it more in your calf here than you did when you were doing the standing calf stretch. Really let that right leg bone anchor into your hip socket. And now I want you to circle your leg bone around in your hip socket. Just let it roll in a little bit deeper, okay? So think of keeping that leg heavy in your hip socket. Just roll it around. Good, and now turn your big toe up towards the ceiling. Maybe bring the leg a little closer. Nice length in the back of that right leg. Now turn your pinky toe to the ceiling. Both ends of your yoga strap are in your left hand. Right arm goes out, right leg falls across. Oh my gosh. I'm really, really tight. Breathe in and exhale. Keep spiraling here. Good. Keep spiraling, spiraling, spiraling. Feel that stretch in your right glute. Feel the nice long right waistline. Good. When you're ready, you're going to bring that right leg up. Switch hands with your yoga strap. Take your right leg out to the side. Breathe in and exhale. Good. And exhale. Bring that right leg back up. Give your leg another little hamstring stretch here. See how that feels. Good. Now keep the right leg lifted if you're comfortable with that, and put the left leg in and take your right leg down. So you're just starting with your leg as vertical as you can comfortably be, and circle that leg bone in your hip socket. So we're allowing the thigh bone to settle down and back. Good. And go in the other direction. Good. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. And on your exhale, pull that leg a little closer. Release, turn your big toe up. So the ball of your foot is trying to turn out in pronation. Then turn your pinky toe up. Both straps go to the right. Left arm out. Left leg comes across your body. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Now bring the left leg up. Switch hands with your strap. Bring the left leg out to a T. Feel that nice inner thigh stretch. And then when you're ready, bring the left leg back up. So now I want you to put the right foot in the yoga strap with the left foot. Okay? So your feet are in a sling here. Okay? And your head is up, your chin is tucked in, your belly is Scooping back and just anchor your feet and feel how you can roll forward without much effort at all. Says the instructor. I don't know. Everybody's different, so that might not feel like not much effort to you. Place. Good job, ladies. Thank you so much for coming out today. I hope you really enjoyed the class. I hope you feel better now than when we started. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. If it's not in the cards, then have a fabulous holiday, because next week is Christmas and there are no classes the week of Christmas. So none at all.